Okay, it's the weekend. Finally a chance to do a real ride on the Grape Ape. I'm going to have the first part, no big deal, just riding to the base of the hill. The second part, hard. I'm gonna have to push this heavy thing up to Mulholland. Third part is riding down Mulholland to dirt. Fourth part, on the dirt. Never done that before. And then home. So 5 sections. How will they go? Mostly okay. That was the easy part, riding down Ventura. And based on how that went, this might be rough. Next up to Mulholland. First stop climbing, won't be the last. Stop number 2. Stop number 3. Stop number 4. Note to self, maybe ride a little bit and get in shape before you get on a big heavy bike and try and ride it up a big hill that you haven't really trained for. Just a thought. Stop 5. My friends, we have dirt. The view is pretty and all, but sure did miss my granny gears coming up. Wouldn't it be funny if I went through all the trouble of going on this big ride and then lost the video of actually doing the ride? Yeah. Hey, look, pavement. So that was fun. When I was a kid, I went to Disneyland with my brother, and we went on the Dumbo ride. And the whole thing is that Dumbo goes up and down, and I kept trying to push it up, and he was scared of heights, and he would not let me put that thing up. So it was like just the lazy flat on the ground Dumbo ride. Still fun-ish, but not as much as if you tried some stuff. Well, that was me on the Dumbo ride right there, because I don't know what this bike can do. So I kept going, can I go over that bump? I better not. And then every once in a while I'm like, I guess I'm going over a bump because there's nothing else to do. It was fine. So time to get more aggressive. So broken collarbone on my way. Today's experiment, will slightly larger tires change the feel of my ride? About halfway, I gotta say, feels pretty much the same. So the verdict on the new tires, pretty much the same. I mean, it might have felt a little softer and more comfortable, and it might have been a little slower, or it might not. I'm not really sure. But the really important question is, was there a worse driver of the ride? Yes. Another day, another dumb challenge. Today, we're gonna ride up La Tuna on the big heavy new bike. And then from there, we're gonna ride down something called the Hostetter Fire Road, which then leads to the Verdugo Motorway, neither of which has had motors on it probably in decades. Wow, maybe a motorcycle. And see how that goes. It might just be ride up La Tuna and turn around and come back. So I made it up to the top of La Tuna Canyon. Now I gotta go up over here. This is Hostetter Fire Road. That's the real dirt. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll go from there. Maybe I'll get a good picture at the top. Maybe. So here's the deal. I'm already beat.
Danger.
And the last thing I need to do is pass out and need to get airlifted or something for being a dumbass on a bike.
You're a dumbass.
But that's it for today. A good maybe 0.2 miles on not quite dirt.